Today we're going to be talking about XELA Technologies and why it could be going higher this week. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please comment how many shares of XELA you have, how many you want to have, and then also consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the growth of the channel. And if you guys want to see our public stock portfolio where we show when we buy, when we sell stocks, we give reasons for why we are doing that, you want to see our public stock portfolio and you want a free stock that could be worth up to $70 when you deposit just $1 on the platform, go ahead and get signed up with Public and follow us at It's Finance Bro. Public is a social investing app and you're going to be able to see our post about a lot of different things. We give tips on how to start a portfolio from scratch. We talk about what we are buying, when we are selling, and we give reasons for it. You can see our portfolio, long-term portfolio. If that seems cool to you, go ahead and get signed up with the first link in the description. But with all that out of the way, let's get straight into our stock for today, which is going to be XELA Technologies. So as we can see here on public.com, we are looking at XELA Technologies, and we are up about 12% on the day, up to $2.41. Obviously, this is a small market cap like the warning says on public.com, but it does have a lot of upside from here. We're going to be talking about technical analysis. We're going to be talking about an article that I found. We're also going to be talking about social activity that's going around with the stock. So if all that sounds cool to you, go ahead and stick around till the end of the video. You can see here that Public does give a reason for why XELA Technology is up. Shares of several companies in broader technology sector are trading higher in sympathy with the overall market following Fed Chairman Powell Jackson's whole speech. So basically, the whole technology sector as a whole is doing well, and whenever the technology sector is doing really well, XELA sees a bit more of gains just because they are a smaller market cap. Okay, so first things first, let's go over the social activity around XELA stock right now. So I like to come over here to StockTwits. We are not sponsored by StockTwits. We are sponsored by Public, however, first link in the description. But we are we can see that XELA Technologies is the 9th most active stock on StockTwits at the moment. I don't believe they are on the watchers list. No, and I don't believe they're trending either. Yeah, so basically, they're just one of the 9th most active stocks on StockTwits because of obviously being up 12%. But retail investors really like to be active on StockTwits. So whenever I see that a stock is on the most active, I usually like to not trade it right away, but look deeper into it. Okay, yeah, but we have a article from stocksregister.com. So let's get into it. So we can see here the volatility hit 7.95%. That is high if you guys didn't know at XELA. Here's what a good investor should do. So let's go over some of the different things that they're going to be talking about in this article. So just listen to my voice because obviously this isn't a very pretty website, but there's some good information here, so let's go over it. So basically, XELA rose 6% above its previous day. And a look at the stock's price movement. The level at last check-in at today's session was $2.15. Oh, by the way, the market just closed. Turning to its 52-week performance, $7.82 and 99 cents were the 52-week high and week low. Overall, XELA moved negative 16% over the past month. Obviously, that's not very good, but it does provide a buying opportunity. XELA's market cap currently stands at about 306 million. With investors looking forward to this quarter's earnings report slated for November 10th. So obviously November 10th is pretty far away, but that could be a catalyst in the future to think about. Analysts have a consensus estimate of $314 million for the company's revenue, and I really love to see when a market cap is less than the actual revenue that a company is doing. Obviously the company could be, have to spend a lot of money in order to get that type of revenue, so their profit might not be much, or it could even be in the hole. But I do like to see when revenue is more than the market cap. The average forecast suggests down to negative 20% growth in sales growth. Obviously, a beat would send XELA flying. Wall Street analysts have also projected the company's year-on-year revenue for 2020 to grow to $1.929 billion, representing a negative 17% decline in that reported financial year. So obviously that would be a decrease, but last year we were sitting at about $7, so it kind of would make sense that revenue was down, but we are also down a lot on the stock too. Revisions could be used as a tool to get short-term price movement. Basically, all we have to take from this is that XELA is a growth company. They are a small market cap company, and any piece of good news like a beat on a earnings report would absolutely send XELA flying because of its small market cap in nature. One analyst has given their forecast rating for the stock of $5 for a strong buy to strong sell recommendation. A total of 0 analysts rate the stock as a hold, 1 recommend stock as a buy, and 0 give it an overweight rating. So overall, only 1 analyst has given a rating for the stock, but that 1 analyst did have it as a buy and at $5 price target. Okay, now we can come over here to Yahoo Finance to give a bit of an overview of XELA. So as we can see here, the market cap is about 348 million, which is about 40 million more than was talked about in that article, mostly because of the rise in price. Obviously, we can take a look here that they have a target estimate of $5, so that's the price target that one guy gave. In terms of performance outlook, we have midterm and long-term green, which means going up, and then short-term trading sideways, according to Yahoo Finance. If we come down here, the financials, they have been doing about $1 billion to $1.6 billion over the past couple of years. In terms of the last quarters, we have just been sitting right around 300 million in revenue, and obviously not profitable in earnings yet. In terms of recommendation rating, we do have 1 buy and 1 analyst that we talked about earlier that has a price target of $5, which would be a 100% increase from this level. Okay, and now we can go over everyone's favorite part of the video, which is going to be technical analysis. So obviously XELA has fallen from about $3 earlier in August, and now we're sitting at about $2.43. And we did bottom out at about $2.15. So I drew earlier this week these support and resistance lines at about $2.40 and then at about $2.15. And whichever one it broke first, I figured was going to be was going to be either bullish or bearish. So we did end the day below the support line, which is not something I would like to see. But as long as we open above $2 and $2.40 going into next week, I think that we will be seeing another bullish week, and I think we have bottomed out here at the $2.15 level. If it does go back down, I think we could see it hit $2.15 again before it retests the resistance at $2.40. But yeah, if it does break this resistance going into next week, we could be seeing anywhere from 10 to 15% gain. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did find any value in this, go ahead and leave a comment of how many shares of XELA you have, or any comment for that matter. Also leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps with the growth of the channel. But yeah, that's going to be it. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.